Up first, though, one of the U.S. Senate candidates says his Republican opponents should stop campaign events because of COVID-19.
The message from one of the underdogs in the race is aimed at the two leading GOP candidates.
Tonight's State Capitol Newsroom reporter Chris Bungard speaks to George Flynn about his message.
Memphis Dr. George Flynn isn't having campaign events because of COVID-19, and he says his opponents shouldn't either.
I cannot imagine why my opponents would continue to want to have events without masks. And I call them out on it. And I say it's the wrong thing to do. And if you're going to do that, you're not a leader.
George Flynn was asked if he was referring to former U.S. Ambassador to Japan Bill Hagerty during an early voting event last Friday in Nashville, and trauma surgeon Manny Sethi, who appeared last Saturday at a Rutherford County political event.
I'm referencing them. We've got to be the party of personal responsibility. We know that masks work. We know that social distancing works.
Flynn's words about fighting COVID-19 came after President Trump Tuesday issued his own message about rising virus numbers nationwide, including Tennessee.
I have the mask right here. I carry it, and I will use it gladly.
The doctor says it's about saving lives instead of publicly campaigning.
I think it's unconscionable that we would advocate having these meetings right now, especially events for campaigns. That is it's wrong, and I will not be a part of it.
As for being a perennial candidate, Flynn says he'll be one until there's a conservative majority in the country. Reporting from Nashville, Chris Bungard.
All right, thank you, Chris. Now, both the Hagerty and Sethi campaigns said they would not stop having campaign events. You can read their full statements on our website and our free news app. And by the way, we should note, in the last hour, Governor Lee did say political candidates should encourage mask wearing at their events.